Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. It's where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down. We leave them up at all times between both our Daytona Beach location as well as our Homer City, PA store. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, that particular unit comes down off of our website, letting you know it's no longer available for sale. HankstersGarage.com. Not only do we sell and distribute automotive parts and accessories throughout the United States, but more importantly, we install them. So if you're watching one of our videos on our classic cars and you find a vehicle you like, maybe you don't like the wheels and tires that are on it, maybe you want AC added, power steering, power brakes, Dakota digital dash, an interior change out, headers, a performance exhaust. Those are just some of the things that we can accomplish for you prior to your vehicle leaving. So, HankstersGarage.com, check it out. Our location is about 3 miles from our showroom here in Daytona Beach. So if you're local to us, stop in the 2385 South Ridgewood and check us out. We also have all your accessories for your Jeeps and trucks as well. First generation Chevrolet Camaro. They are extremely hot right now. And this car we're going to show you today is a very awesome vehicle. I know it'll sell quickly. It's the right combination of color, of look, of motor size, transmission, everything. So let's check it out. 350, 1967 Chevrolet Camaro. I'm sorry, 1968 Chevrolet Camaro. 350 motor, power steering, power brakes. So the big gold booster in the back is your power brake booster. Above the gold brake booster there, you have your cowl tag. We will have a photo of that on our website. Power steering reservoir is mounted right here up front on the driver's side of the block. Typically, this is about where you would see your AC compressor if there was AC in the car. There is not. If you care to have AC installed, we do have the kits in stock. Resell red. It's a great color. Red on the car, black vinyl top. Does have the hideaway headlights. Those do work, so we will take a look at that here in the video as well. Paint on the car is really nice. First of all, we'll look at the paint up on the hood area. Real nice, no clear coat fade, blisters, bubbles, cracks, anything like that going on. Stripe across the nose of the car is in good condition. SS badging in the center of the grille. You do have that lower plastic spoiler that is in one piece. You know, those have a tendency to break from time to time when people pull over things that they shouldn't, but this one's all one solid piece. On the driver's side front fender, you do see the 350 designation for what is under the hood. The driver's side front fender paint on it is really nice. Once again, no cracks, blisters, bubbles, anything going on there. Neither high nor low. You can see here underneath your SS logo where you generally have, like, concern on a classic car. No paint blisters down there. 5-star aftermarket Riddler wheels. Through the wheels you can see the rotors up front for the disc brakes. Michelin radial tires, low profile radial tires on the vehicle. The chrome Riddler wheels really give the vehicle a sharp look. It really looks like a mean car. Up front windshield. The glass clarity is nice. I don't see any cracks, chips, anything like that going on. The chrome molding that encompasses the front windshield is installed properly, is in good shape. Throughout the video presentation, we will look at problematic areas on our vinyl top. Above the front windshield, nothing going on this car. It's all nice up there. No rust, bubbles, anything going on the vinyl, underneath the vinyl top. Drip rail moldings on the car are in good shape. They're installed properly. The car does have dual mirrors, chrome, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door. Another thing that gives this car a nice look is the fact that you have the red up top, and then down at the bottoms of the doors, fenders, and the rocker is painted black, and then it's offset nicely with that chrome body molding there that's aluminum. Driver's fender, door, driver door, and then of course the rear quarter. It's all nicely lined up. Camaro logo, SS badging, Cool looking car. Glass clarity on the driver door, real nice. Quarter windows, real nice. Take a look inside the car. We'll start out like we always do with the door panel. Door panel's in nice shape. It's not all warped or bowed at the bottom. Armrest is in nice condition. Up top here, your vinyl's not torn or faded. Let's take a look in the back seat. So, your seat belts, rear. You know, a lot of the Camaros don't have rear seat belts because there's not really ever a lot of people in the rear, but you do have them in this car. Vinyl's real nice. Seat cushions are nice. Floor mats are brand new. Carpeting underneath the driver's side rear floor mat in nice shape, not torn, not faded. Doesn't need to be replaced. Camaro floor mat up front. Take it out. Carpeting's in nice condition. Does have a tack mounted on the steering wheel there, on the driver's left side of the steering wheel, of the steering column, I guess I should say. Dash pad's in nice shape. Dome light illuminates when you open up the driver door. You can see the headliner's in nice condition. I don't see any rips or tears in it. Sail panels are in good shape. Center console car, staple shifter. Nice looking vehicle, inside and out. Let's continue to look at our vinyl top. So, no issues up here. And here's where we showed you above the front windshield. Another area of concern is the drop down to the rear quarter, because if there's any issues with that seam there at any time, or there's any kind of window leak, water gets underneath the vinyl top and settles down here at the bottom of the quarter. But there's no issues there. You can see there's no rust bubbles. Behind the window in the rear, again, it's another area of concern on vinyl tops, because if, you know, the body flexes, the rear window might leak, whatever, but nothing going on in this car. It's all nice and solid. You can see through the rear window there to your hat rack area, 2 6x9 speakers. We'll find out if those work on a test drive. Back of the seat is all in one piece. Nothing's ripped or torn that I can see. Looks to be in good condition. Car's nice and straight. Car has really nice body lines. The driver door fits nicely to the front fender, to the rear quarter. The red is fantastic on the car, really nice paint. We'll get a shot here low on the rear quarter. There's no issues down there. Somebody even put little bow ties on the marker lights. That's kind of cool, you know, gives the car a little bit of character. Wheel opening moldings on the driver's side, both of them, front and rear, look good. Take a look at the wheels in the still photos and in the video presentation. The wheels are fantastic. They look newer. By the way, I don't know when the car was painted. Don't know too much about the motor. You know, kind of what you see in this video presentation is what you get and what we're aware of. Whatever cars we get that have any kind of documentation or we have knowledge of any kind of work that was performed, we kind of pass that on to you guys. Rear spoiler on the deck lid, nice shape. Deck lid fits nicely to the rear quarters. The SS350 in the center there where your gas cap is. Your chrome bezels look good around your brake lights, tail lights. You can see the reverse lights down there in the lower valance. The chrome on the rear bumper is in nice condition. No issues around the bumper bolts. No chrome peel, no patina. Take a look in the trunk. No jack, no spare. Brand new trunk mat. We'll peel back the trunk mat there. See what I did? It's not a great design. The trunk mat with the bulbs there that just want to pull out when you pull the trunk mat. But no rust, no rot, no holes, no issues. Grab my keys. Passenger side of the car is the same thing. Real nice body lines, real nice paint, no issues with the vinyl top. We'll start out on the lower quarter there in the rear. Once again, you got the cool little bow tie marker light. No issues down low as far as paint's concerned. Great looking chrome on the wheels. No issues there. Passenger side door fits nicely to the rear quarter, to the front fender. Everything lines up real good. Vinyl top, no issues. Drip rail molding on the passenger side, same as the driver. Real nice condition. Let's take a look in the passenger side of the interior. Door panel, once again, in real nice shape. The interior is in fantastic condition, both driver and passenger seats, rear seats, center console's in pretty nice shape. The floor mats we put in there, they're brand new. We'll find out on the test drive if the radio works or not. You have that aluminum molding, again, that separates the black portion of the car from the red portion of the car, and it gives the car a great look. You know, you have your black vinyl top, you have your chrome molding there that's at the lower body line of the car, black offset, chrome Riddler wheels, just a freaking fantastic looking car. What a 1968 Camaro should look like. I mean, this is a great looking car. SS badge there in the front on the fender. Below that SS badge, you can see that there's, once again, no paint issues. And the paint on the top of the fender, you know, real nice here. No issues going on there. Bubbles, blisters, cracks, clear coat fade, anything. Your 350 logo there on the passenger side front fender, as it was on the driver's. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro that will disappear very quickly. It's red. It has 5-star Riddler chrome wheels. It has power steering. It has power brakes. It has hideaway headlights that work. It has a center console staple shifter. Car has a lot going for it. It's a really good looking car. We're going to take it outside and put it up in the air, and we'll do a undercarriage presentation for you, and then shortly after that we'll do a quick test drive like we normally do. Everything we are doing in this video presentation you can do yourself when you visit our Daytona Beach showroom. We encourage you guys to come in person when you're buying one of these classic cars. We are in the business of selling stuff, cars, trucks, SUVs that are 30, 40, 50 years old. They are not new. They are not perfect. They all have flaws, deficiencies, weaknesses, some of which we show you in this video presentation, along with all the positive aspects of the car. And generally, there's a lot more positives with our cars than there are negatives. However, when you visit our showroom here, you can go over the car yourself in its entirety. You can check out the paint. You can pop the hood, pop the trunk, roll the windows up and down, start the car. You can look at it in the air. We will gladly throw it on a rack for you and put it up in the air, and you can check out the undercarriage, motor, transmission, tires, suspension components. We'll let you drive it. You see how the car performs, how much strength the motor has, how the tranny shifts, how the car handles, how the tires feel, if there's any kind of vibration issues, if there's any kind of alignment issues. This way, when you take delivery of the car, wherever you might be located at in the United States or in the world, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car for yourself. We sell a lot of cars sight unseen. In fact, that's how the majority of our business is conducted. About 90% of it, believe it or not. Which is why we have 80 to 100 photos of every car, which is why we do a 20 to 25 minute video presentation. But nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned dollar than you are, and this is why we encourage you guys to visit Daytona Beach and to visit Hankster's Hot Rods. We have an awesome facility, over 60 cars at all times. There's a lot of cool stuff to do around here. A lot of restaurants on the water. There's the beach. There's the speedway. There's always something going on in Daytona, whether it's Jeep Beach, Bike Week, Race Week, you know, whatever. So come on down or up if you're in Southern Florida. Pay us a visit. Buy yourself a car. Maybe make it a couple-day vacation, and then take a flight home or drive home. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro. Let's go put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage, and we'll drive this beauty and see how it runs out. Underneath our 68 Chevrolet Camaro, there's disc brakes up front that you saw through the wheels in the showroom. We can get a little bit of look at the oil pan with the cross member in the way, starter in the way on this side. I mean, you got a little tiny bit of look there. You can see it. Well, I can see it looks pretty dry. There's a lot of black up there, so you guys probably can't see anything. Frame rails on the car look good, both driver and passenger side, they look fantastic. The flywheel is covered. Let's take a look at the problematic areas on your transmission. First, the tranny pan. This one looks dry. I know you guys can see the left side and the right side and the front. Not so sure about the back with that cross member, but everything looks dry. So on these floor pans, I'm not sure, I don't have any restoration history, like I said. The car is solid underneath. I don't know if they did a partial pan, like the front pans were good and the rear pans weren't, or the rear pans were good and the front pans weren't. I don't know, but you can see where it's been, like somebody did like a partial pan. They didn't do full pans, so maybe the rears were done before the fronts. I don't know. But anyways, it's nice and solid throughout, and they did a pretty good job. You can just see where it seamed. It seamed the same on both sides, so both sides are universal in terms of the portion that was sectioned in there. But everything's nice and solid. There's no rust holes or rot holes, neither in the front up here, nor in the rear of the car. The exhaust system looks good. You have dual headers, driver's side and passenger side. Drop to your pipes on your mufflers on either side of the drive shaft. Everything looks good. No rust holes, rot holes, pinholes. The welds are pretty decent, both in the front and in the rear. You do have drum brakes in the rear of the car, along with a 10-volt rear end. The pipes coming down below the quarters between the lower portion of the quarter panel and then your drop downs there look pretty good. Tires, great condition. You can see, so when you're looking at tires on classic cars, you want to look at two things. Number one, of course, your tread depth. There's your wear bars. These tires have plenty of tread, even for low profiles. And then, of course, look between the treads when you're looking at a classic car, because even though there could be plenty of tread on the tire itself, a lot of the cars don't get driven very much, so therefore the tires could be old from, 2010, 2008, whatever. So look for dry rot between the treads. These tires are in awesome shape. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro. Drop it down on the ground right now and we'll take it on a little test drive. Before we do that, we're just going to discuss how to pay for the car. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank and then bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on our cars. The loan type and amount is going to depend on the price of the car, your credit score, your debt-to-income ratio, time on the job, things of that nature. Anything underwriters look at when they're approving any normal home loan, boat loan, car loan, whatever you might be getting. 10% down is going to be your minimum down payment. Therefore, if it's a $40,000 car, you're talking about $4 grand out of pocket. You can do more if you'd like to, but they're going to require a minimum of 10%. Doesn't matter what your credit score is. They may require more if your credit score is a little shaky, but they're going to require a minimum of 10% even if you're 9,000. No prepayment penalty. So if you get approved for 8 years on this Camaro and you take it out for 8 years and you pay it off in 12 months, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. That makes it nice. Once the car is paid, it gets put into a pre-delivery inspection rotation with the other vehicles we sold that week. So your car could be third in line, it could be seventh in line, just depends on how many sales we had that week. We go through the car, we check lug nut torque, tire pressure, wipers, reverse lights, brake lights, horn, things like that. They're old cars, anything can happen, anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. Therefore, we put it through one final shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction. Once it's through inspection, it goes through detail, and then if we're the ones handling the shipping, a carrier is dispatched. Typically, we can have a truck here within 48 hours. However, if you're in a more difficult destination, and if you are, you probably know who you are, allow us an extra 2, 3, 4 days, whatever the case may be. We know you're excited to get your car. We're excited we earned your business. We will get you your vehicle as fast as we possibly can. We do this a couple times a month, year after year. So we've got this down to a science. The whole transaction happens a lot sooner and a lot quicker than you might think it does. Let's set our 68 Camaro down on the ground, take it out on a test run, and show you how the car runs out. Inside of our 68 Camaro, horn, tack, wipers. What's that odometer say? 16,127. Title reads exempt. True miles unknown. Driver's side turn. Passenger side turn. Radio, it turns on, it makes noise, lights up. Can't get a channel to. It just goes all over the place. So let's assume the radio does not work. We don't touch radios, so the radio won't work when you get it. If you can get it to tune in a channel, thumbs up. Oil pressure, battery voltage, temperature, all functioning. We're idling nicely. Car's not stalling out. Center console, nice shape. The wood grain, your chrome. Seat belts are latched in their little seat belt holders. General Motors. Bezel, gauge clarity, all good there. We'll see if the speedo works on the test drive. Rear view mirror clarity is good. Dash pad's in nice shape. Told you in the showroom the headliner's good. No rips, no tears. Looks like a newer headliner. Let's drive it, see how it runs out. I drive a lot of first-gen Camaros, and this thing has a surprisingly really nice, smooth ride. The steering wheel is aligned perfectly straight. There's no tire vibration, no wheel hop. Speedo's functioning, not bouncing around. Steering's nice and tight in the car. There's good response in the wheel. There's good response in the throttle. Our temp's good. Car brakes nicely. We'll show you that here in just a minute. No engine vibration, tranny vibration, tire vibration. The car actually rides really nice and smooth. Super cool car. There's your brakes. You see there's no vibration, pulsation, no pull to left or right. Both calipers are applying equal pressure. Car has pretty good acceleration too for a 350. Transmission shifts perfectly. Very, very smooth shifts. I'm going to shut it off there. That was about 70. It's coming down now. 60. Real nice, smooth. You can see there's no vibration in the steering wheel. Great response when you throttle. You see the car doesn't pop, doesn't sputter, spit. You goose the throttle and you're moving. It's a nice car. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro, red, black vinyl top, 5-star Riddler wheels, 350, power steering, power brakes, center console, staple shift. Awesome car. We do very well with these. This is just the right combination of vehicle is what it is, and that's why I'm stating in this video that I believe it'll sell relatively quick. And it's going to be priced right. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. So we can find all the photos of this car today, along with this video presentation that you are watching right now. The full retail price, our red 68 Camaro includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty covers internal components of the engine, of the transmission, and of the rear end. It's good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. So you can't take it to your brother Bob that claims to be an expert GM mechanic, even though he's never really worked on a car in his life. But you can take it to any reputable franchise repair facility. You can take it to a GM dealer if you want to. You don't have to. You can take it to any family-owned operation. Most reputable facilities in the United States are ASE certified, so you can probably take it to that same person that's working on your daily driver. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is, within reason, of course. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. Warranty's good at full retail price only, no exceptions. Also, the shipping comes off. There's a lot of time involved, a lot of logistics involved with shipping. You have to vest the driver, make sure they're properly licensed, bonded, insured. You have to set up the pickup. You have to arrange the delivery. You have to make the payment. So at full retail price, we do all that for you. At a negotiated price, you can do that yourself, or we can put you in touch with a shipping broker that can assist you in doing so. Of course, if you have your own opener and closed carrier, you want to come pick the car up on your own, maybe make it a couple-day visit here to Daytona, you can do that, no issue there. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, you want to come drive the car home, you can do that as well. Hankster's Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, sunny Daytona Beach, and we have this outstanding 1968 red Chevrolet Camaro to offer you. So contact us, email, text message, make an offer, fill out a credit app, phone call before the car's gone. Hankster's Hot Rods, hanksters.com. Check us out.